Good day guys, Rocky here. සියලු දෙනාටම ආයුබෝවන්. මම Rocky. So today's vlog is about a gold mine. අද වීඩියෝ එක රත්තරන් ගන්න රත්තරන් පතලක් ගැන. This gold mine is situated at the city of Bendigo, Australia and it's named as Central Debora Gold Mine. Bendigo city එකේ තියෙන Central Debora Gold Mine එක ගැන තමයි අද වීඩියෝ එක. ලෙක්චර් එකක් දීලා යවන්නේ හොඳේ. නරක වැඩ කරන්න එපා හොඳ ළමයි වගේ ඉන්න ඕනේ වීඩියෝ කරන්න එපා වීඩියෝ කරන්න පුළුවන් how sad අපි ලෙක්චර් එක දුන්න මේ ලේඩිගේ නම මැඩි මේ ගෝල්ඩ් මයින් ටුවර් එකේදී අපි හැසිරිය යුතු ආකාරය මෙන්ම ගෝල්ඩ් මයින් එකේ ඉතිහාසයත් ඊට ඇතුළත් වුණා සෙන්ට්‍රල් ඩිබෝරා ගෝල්ඩ් මයින් එක මේ අවට තියෙන ගෝල්ඩ් මයින්ස් 5500න් එකක් ටොන් එකක පමණ රත්තරන් මේ පතලින් නිස්සාරණය කරගෙන තිබෙනවා සෙල්ලන්නේ එල්ලන්න රත්තරන් පතල සක්කින්
Alright, just to concrete over here. Start there. Well, welcome to the Central Debora Gold Mine. So, gold was found in Bendigo in 1851 by two women. Two fathers' wives found gold. Ooh, go up. Who told a few people. By the time they came back, a city had started to form. Now, people came from around the world to look for alluvial gold, that's just surface gold. Specks, nuggets, easier gold to find. Things you generally pan for, that's alluvial gold. Now, when the alluvial gold became harder to find, they'd follow the quartz reefs underground. So a lot of gold in Bendigo has been found underground. We're known for having deep mines, the largest concentration of deep mines in the world. Now, the gold rush went to 1954, 103 years. We were an active mine from 1939 to 1954, 15 years. Now in 103 years of mining gold here, Bendigo mined out about 700,000 kilograms of gold. Today's prices, it's about $40 billion, give or take on the day. Bendigo mined out twice as much as Ballarat. We're the richest gold field in Victoria. We're the second richest gold field in Australia, after Kalgoorlie in Western Australia. Now, you're standing underneath what's called a poppet head, it's a big white structure. Anything in and out of the mine would have come through these cages in the mine shaft there. Come on, let's go, let's find some gold. Okay, so on the video it said you had to wear a hard hat. You've got to wear it the whole time underground. So come around here, find yourself a hat. If you need a hand, let me know. Now I reckon I've got a little one.
හෙල්මට් එකක් දාමුනේ නිල් පොඩි උන්ට විතරද මේක දාලා ගුරුල්නේ දැන් ලිෆ්ට් එකේ නෝන ඔය ලිෆ්ට් එකේ තමයි යන්නේ
Okay. Well, we're going to go underground in an industrial elevator called an alley Mac lift. It's going to take us a good 90 seconds to get underground. Now, back in the day, if you had to take the cage in the mine shaft, same distance would have taken you 15 seconds. So, less of a roller coaster this one. Ready to go? Alright, just hang there for a sec, it's got to open up. Alright, come on in. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, push on in. Just be careful with logic. Okay, so you can turn your lamps on, one click's fine. Don't headlight anyone, that's not fun. Okay, I'm just going to lean behind you as well. Alright, are you ready to go?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck it.
door. Just wait in front of the door because I have to close the lift up before we can go in. So just wait in front of the door for me. Alright, let me squeeze through, otherwise I'm going to stare at this door for a bit. So just up here on the left-hand side. Right, so stay on the left-hand side of the truck up here. Left-hand side, just up here on the left, next to the truck. I'm trying my light up here. Just stay on the left-hand side.
And you can have the water sorted. Now you can stand up.
Okay, you're 61 metres underground now. It's always 14 degrees on this level. The poppet head that we stood underneath, this is the white structure we started underneath. 3 poppet heads. It's about 22 stories in a building. That's how far down you are right now. But this is level 2. This mine's got 17 levels.
Okay.
So you're at the top of the mine. You've still got a bit of mine underneath us. Now our mine shaft goes down 422 metres. But this is a small mine. This is a baby mine. The deepest mine in Bendigo used to be the Victoria Quartz mine. It used to go down 1,406 metres. It used to be the deepest mine in the world. About 1910. Once upon a time, Bendigo was the richest city in the world. Before gold was found here, this was a sheep run of about 20 people. Within a year, 20,000. Up until about 1900, Bendigo was the place in the world for gold, a really important city. Now this area here is called a plat. Plat is controlled by the Platman, straightforward name again. Platman would speak to the winder driver upstairs to control the cages, anything in and out of the mine, right? They talk to each other through a series of bell rings, like a miner's Morse code. They'd use this thing here, this is called the knocker box. Now the knocker box sounds like this. Now, depending on how many rings you did, would tell the winder driver where in the mine you are, what you wanted. He'd respond, cage would come down. Very wet down here. And noise was related to this. Very wet down here. This is probably the wettest part of the tour. A lot of groundwater in Bendigo. Natural water table is about 1.5 metres below the surface. Right, so if it was up to the water, it would be underwater. So we pump out about 1 million litres of water a day, every day. Now, our pumps are situated on level 4, just below level 4. Our mine is flooded to level 4. Everything under level 4 is underwater. That's a permanent move. So this is the deepest you can go now. We used to be flooded further down to level 10. You could go to level 9 on a tour a couple of years ago. But when we were flooded to level 10, we pumped out 2.5 million litres a day. So higher flood, less pumping, less cost. All right, well, let's keep going. Come down here with me.
Ocean.
Now there's 3 main kinds of rock underground that you're going to see here. Gold is found in quartz, which is white rock. The other 2 main kinds of rock that you're going to see is this one. This is sandstone, and this one here is slate. Very hard rocks. About 480 to 500 million years ago, this was the bottom of the ocean. Over many years, you've got layers of sand and silt stacking on top of each other. And they get compressed by the pressure from the earth and create layers of rock. Now about 440 to 390 million years ago, there's movement in the earth. And pressure from the east and the west pushes together, and these layers of rock start to buckle and fold. And while they're buckling and folding and becoming wavy, cracks are appearing on the top of the rock. Molten silica comes up from the earth's core, it brings gold with it, fills in the cracks, hardens, and becomes quartz. So gold is found in your quartz. Let's keep going. Come down here. Come and have a sit down here, only sit on the tour. So this is a lunchroom, break room, smoko, right? This is called crib. So you spent your whole shift underground as a miner, 8 hours. You didn't go upstairs for anything, not till the end. You've got 2 big reasons for this. Your first reason is productivity, right? The old mining company wants the gold. Ooh. Now your second big reason is to try and prevent gold theft. So once you do your 8-hour shift, you go upstairs to have a shower before you can go home. You're met by a guy called the rag picker. So his job is to make sure you're not hiding gold, you're not stealing gold. So you give him your clothes, he goes through your clothes. If you've got a beard, he goes through your beard. He goes through your hair, he looks in your ears, up your nose, in your mouth, between your fingers, your toes, your belly button. Or anywhere you reckon you can hide gold. A few places on the body you can stash stuff. He's gonna have a look. He's pretty good at his job. Now, if he says it's okay, you go and have a shower, right? But your showers have no screens, no curtains, and no doors, and you'll watch the whole time. If you're caught stealing gold, you go to jail straight away. You can never work in mining again. Big serious offence. So another way you can try and prevent it, pay people well. If you pay someone well, they're probably not going to take the risk. Now, in the beginning of the gold rush too, you would have mined by candlelight. Now, have you done anything by candlelight before? You get 2 candles a day. You have to pay for them yourself. Now, it's very dark down here. Do you want to see how dark it is? Give it a go.
Yeah.
So, it's about 3 clicks on your lamp. There we go, beautiful. Alright, got a couple here. Alright, you ready? Oh, I can see a phone.
Bugger.
Pretty dark though, isn't it? So, if you are going to look for gold by candlelight, you're probably not seeing much, are you? Now, by 1900, they've introduced carbide lamps, okay? Lots of kind of carbide lamp exist. What we used here is this one. This one's called a Bendigo bucket. Alright? 2 parts to it. You've got a canister, you've got a bucket. Alright, let's keep going. Come right there. So when I say you do everything underground in your shift for 8 hours, well, that's everything. What's that? It is a toilet. That's called a thunderbox. Now, the youngest person on the shift, oh, that could be a couple of people today. I don't know. Might be you, I reckon. Your job is to take it upstairs. Yeah, start seeing it now. Go ahead towards the roof. Okay, so one of the first things you do on your shift as a miner is something called sounding the backs. So sounding the back is hitting the rock to see how it sounds. Rock has 2 kinds of sound. A good sound, a bad sound. That's kind of it. Good sounding rock sounds stable, secure, like a ringing bell. Bad sounding rock, a bit unstable, a bit insecure. Ooh, aren't we all? Okay, so, actually go this way. This rock here. What do you reckon? Sounds like a bell, sounds like a drum. Alright. This rock here.
Drum.
Bell or drum?
Drum.
Can you hear the difference?
Yeah.
So your first one definitely more secure, your second one definitely more hollow. Okay. So all 3 windows have gold in them. If you want to see the gold easily, it's labelled in the front window here near me. Now, if you want to try and find the gold yourself like a miner, it's not labelled in the back window. It's a bit of a Where's Wally. So, if you are going to look for gold, you're looking for white rock. That's quartz. Gold is only found in quartz in Australia. There's lots of other things happening here as well, right? So movement in your rock, your reef doing reefy things. So, this shiny, silvery yellow is iron pyrite. Fool's gold. Right? Fooled a lot of people, especially in the dark. Looks like gold, not gold. So you would have 3 parts of your day as a miner. Right? The first part of your day, you'd shovel rock, which we'll look at soon. You'd have some lunch. Second part of your day, you've got to drill holes. So you've got to drill holes, fill with explosives to blow up. Okay? Now in the beginning of the gold rush, they used the hammer and tap technique, which is basically a sledgehammer and cold chisel. It's pretty labour intensive. 2 people would work together. One person would hold the tap, one person would hold the hammer, and you're basically going quarter turn, quarter turn, quarter turn, quarter turn, into the rock there, about 3 or 4 hours a day. Now, 3 or 4 hours on the hammer and tap, you would drill a metre hole. So you couldn't blast every shift, probably once a week. Now this one here, this is called a stroker. This came in about 1860, prominent by the 1880s on the goldfields. 2 people can still use it. 1 person can drive the drill, 1 person can turn the drill head. It's more efficient. You can drill a metre hole in about 40 minutes. Now this one here, this is called a drifter. Drifter came in about 1910. It's more efficient too. You can drill a metre and a half in about 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Loud? What? Sorry, it's too loud. Yeah. So, that's the second part of your day. The last part of your day before you can go home, you've got to blow up the rock. So let's go blow things up. Come down here.
පාර යන්න තියෙන.
නෑ ටිකට තියෙනවා.
ආව.
මේක ඇතුලේ අතර ඕලන්නේ දක්ක.
සිග්නල් නැතුව ඇති.
So the last part of your day before you can go home is you've got to blow up your rock you've just drilled into. You've got to get 16 tonnes. That's how you get paid. So this formation here, this one's called a Bendigo drag cut. They use those things. Each one of these holes is a metre deep, about half a metre apart. The white ones here are called cuts. They've got to make a wedge in the rock, a weak point that you're going to control your blast into. The two on the bottom here are called the lifters. They'll lift everything up at the end, dump it into a nice pile for the next team to shovel from. Now that's going to give you 16 tonne. Now all this rock is going to go upstairs. Doesn't matter what it is, you're getting paid for rock. Upstairs we'll sort it out into quartz, into mullock, waste rock. Quartz gets taken to a stamping battery. So, it gets stamped into a fine powder. It gets run through water on a big tray like a sluice with ridges on the bottom. And gold will fall to the bottom because gold is heavier than water. That's how you get your gold. Now, each one of these holes has 4 sticks of gelignite. Now, this is gelignite here. It's a leveled up version of dynamite, right? 4 sticks of gelignite in each hole. Your end stick will has the fuse attached to it, the blasting cap at the end, which has got gunpowder in it. You pop it into the end of your gelignite. Now each fuse is cut to a different length, about half an inch difference, because you want it to go off at a different time, about half a second apart in the sequence. So pop all your gelignite in, pop your fuses in, you light them, you walk back to the plat where we started, and then you're going to count the explosions. You're probably going to feel the explosions, you're probably deaf, let's face it. But you want to make sure they've all gone off. So the first one to blow is going to be the cut. Bang! That makes a weak point in the rock, a wedge. And then these will go off in a sequence. Bang, 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 into your weak point. And then your lifters. Dump it out into a nice pile at the end. That's going to give you 16 tonne. The next team are going to shovel from that pile. So that's a Bendigo drag cut. This one here, this is called a burn cut. Now they still use burn cuts in mining, this formation. It's a different formation, same idea. The weak point is now this hole in the middle. Your detonators are placed further and further out, however wide and high you want to blow. And everything's going to blow into the middle in pairs, like this. Bang, 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 like that. And you've got to pick it up from the middle. Anyone want to say fire in the hole? Fire in the hole. Oh, say it again. Fire in the hole. By sequence though? Yeah. First part of your day is shoveling rock into trucks. 16 tonne into these trucks here, which hold half a tonne. Now I reckon we should go upstairs. You've been pretty good miners down here. It's a bit nicer upstairs though. Alright, let's go. Let's go back to the elevator and come down here. 7. Turn your lamps off if you want.
Oh, finally the end.
Don't tell the rag picker. I don't know, I'm from a fan. Don't worry, it's coming out. No worries. Thank you very much for coming on a tour.
Thank you very much.
I hope you had fun. I hope you learned some things.
Yes. Huh? Garum. Garam යන්නේ. ආල් ගන්නවා ගන්නේ. සතරක් අඳ තමයි රාගින්නෙන් ගිනියන් වෙලා. තාම කරනවා මේ. තාම කරනවා. ගත්ත වැඩි පස්. වැඩි බං.
කරලා කට්ටිය අරන් ගිහින්.
මේක මෙහෙම ගල්ල ගන්න ඕනේ. හරි. මේ දාරේ තියෙන්නේ. දාරේ තමයි හිටින්නේ බඩ. හරිද? වතුර ටික යනවා. දාරේ හිටිනවා. මෙහෙම කරන්න. රත්තරනුත් ගැරුවා.
රත්තරනුත් ගැලුවා. ලස්සනට තියෙනවා.
තියෙන්නේ.
අහුවෙන්නේ ගෑල්ලා.
අහුවෙන්නේ රත්තරන් කඳ.
තිබ්බ නේද බඩු?
නෑ.
තිබ්බ නේද ගල් කැල්ල?
නැත් ගල් නම් තියෙනවා.
ගල්
තියෙනවා. හවුස්
මෙයා හොඳට ගණන් ගන්නවා.
හොඳට හාල් කරලා තියෙනවා.
හාල් කරලා තියෙනවා.
හාල් කරලා තියෙනවා. ඒ අන්න ආට තියෙනවා හොඳේ. දිලිසෙන කෑගම්
ෆූල්ස් ගෝල්ඩ්.
පොඩ යටම හාල් ගත්තා නම් හරි යටේ.
තිබ්බ ගෙදරම යන්නේ කොහොමද?
ගල් තියෙන්නේ නේ.
රත්තරන් පාට එකක් තියෙනවා.
ඒකට ෆූල්ස් ගෝල් කියලා කියන්නේ නේ.
ඒකත් තියෙන අතරක් තියෙනවා.
18 කරද්ද මන්ද.
වයිට් ගෝල්.
ඔය මිනිරා නෑ මොකද අයින් එක අර අහේ තිබෙ එක જાති ගල්
මේ කෑල්ල හැබැයි දිලිසෙනවා නේද?
ඔව් පොඩ්ඩක් දිලිසෙනවා.
මේ මගේ ලක් එක කැරකෙනවා මෙල්බන් ආපු වෙලේ ඉඳන් විදුල 20ට 60ක් ඇදුනා.
මෙල්බන් එන්නේ කියන්නේ?
ආනාර ඔය තියෙන
කැරකද?
මේ තියෙනවා. ඔය දිලිසෙන්නේ?
ඔව් ඒකනේ.
ඔව් කැසිනෝ එකෙන් දිනුවා.
ඔව් ඒකනේ. මේක තමයි හම්බුනේ. රත්තරන්ද මොනවද දන්නේ. ඕකේ ගයිස් එහෙනම් ගිහිල්ලා එන්නම්. රත්තරන් නගරයේ තවත් එපිසෝඩ් එකකින් නැවත හමු වෙමු. මොන හරි ඉගෙන ගත්තා නම් ලෝභ නැතුව වීඩියෝ එකට ලයික් එකක් දාලා channel එකත් subscribe කරන්න ඕනේ. හොඳේ. එහෙනම් සියා. bye bye.